bevel that, you almost bevel it like when you're shaping a toe on a hind.
Yeah.
Same?
Yeah. Okay, when I pritzel on this, I'm not looking at the top of my pritzel. I'm looking down here because I can't possibly tell how much pitch I have on my pritzel if I'm looking at the top. A lot of guys have trouble with their, I've got my pritzel pitched this way, right? A lot of people snapped into their pritzels off. If I come over here and hit the outside of this, it's going to twist my pritzel this way. I think Caldwell says it's the other way, but I disagree with him. If I hit my pritzel this way on the inside, it tilts the shoe the same direction that my pritzel's pitched. It doesn't snap the end off. Another thing on the fullering, this is the side that's hard for me. A lot of people, their fullering comes out at the toe. This side, most people that fuller American way, the diplomatic way, this way, have trouble with it coming out on this side. So what you got to do is you got to concentrate on hitting this corner and driving this around. The communist fuller people that can't fuller this way have to hit this corner, and this is the side they have trouble coming out on. Same thing. Take that corner to center. That corner to center. See, this is my hard side.
That's the side you did that.
Oh, no, about a 1/16 off. Somebody asked, question was asked, when I start my hemming, do I start right at the beginning of the fuller, past the fuller, behind the fuller, or I try to start right at the beginning of the fuller. If you start too early, you get a little weak spot right there. So I'd rather start just, behind it than, ideally you try to start right at the beginning. When I first started fullering, I'd actually put the round side of my hammer in right here so I could get a definite beginning instead of the flat side, because sometimes I would hit with the flat and I'd sneak past the beginning of my fuller and then I'd get a weak spot. It'd look weak right in front of it. I didn't really want to sweeten it as much as I wanted to safe it, but I did sweeten it a little. And if you guys, what Bill was talking about was, whenever I safed the inside branch, and which means, yeah, even on the front. Where my ruler go? Well, I sweetened it a little bit. But he's talking about, there's two differences. There's two different things, sweetening and safening. Basically, it looks like I hemmed it all the way around. I like to do it in the straight because sometimes if I go on hem it here, I get a little hook at the end of my heel. So I like to do it on the face of the anvil. Safing means you're just leaning this edge over. Sweetening means the whole section, even the foot surface, is narrowed up. It's not narrowed up a lot on the foot surface.
So you didn't off-center the center?
Just not much, 1/16 all, but you just giving me an 1/8. Yeah. I did on the inside because I'd safed it. Yeah, I'm just following the safe, just trying to blend it, straight down like I'm trying to shear it over the anvil to get a little bit of catch. If I don't, it's going to fly off here when I hit in the corner.
I know it's time to practice on those, but how do you judge the length you hang over on that when you first start that ledge?
I'll go about 3/16 of an inch. Oh, I'm almost there, ain't I?
So when you didn't over trim it, you know.
A knife with a hootis. Oh! It hurt.
No, I always get sent out if there's like 4 regular horses and one like mini or something. They're like one too. We were singing to Miley Cyrus on
Yes. All it is.
USA, you were Miley Cyrus.
That's what was on the video. I like that song.
Is that a contest, Mark?
Yeah. Have this over here.
Yeah, like it's like you're having to rasp back to your shoe.
In England, I'd say yeah. At convention, I'd say no.
Okay.
I mean, you know, my everyday shoeing, you know, do it all the time, but,
Is that just like a style preference?
well, you know,
What should I know about convention?
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Richard, Matt, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of accepted to have a little bit of foot over the shoe, isn't it? When, not a lot, but
Usually once you've whipped around with a foul, just to say that edge, you know, once you put it inside, you don't really want too much really over the shoe when you go to finish off.
right.
You want to dress, you don't want to do what you dress. Yeah.
But if the judge ain't watching, no, it's
So
done.
you should wait till you get to the other end of the line.
That happens everywhere. We were just pissed off because we didn't think of it first. No, you know, depends on the judge. You know, some judges don't mind, but it's, you know,